Welcome to a Pokemon Unite showcase on Eldegoss. Eldegoss is a ranged supporter and special attacker. She's versatile as she can deal pretty good damage, especially with auto attacks, while also being able to heal, stun, slow, shield allies, boost movement speeds, and even become invincible depending on your build. She'll mostly go to the bottom lane to support. Your passive ability is Cotton Down and will have a 10-second cooldown. When you receive 5% or more max HP damage from a single attack, you'll recover a bit of HP and deal some revenge damage while also decreasing the enemy's movement speed for 1.5 seconds. Basic attacks become boosted every third attack, attaching a cotton fluff to the enemy for 3 seconds, which adds extra damage for each auto attack and decreases their movement speed by 30% for 1 second. At level 1, you can start off with either Leafage or Synthesis. Leafage will hit the first target in line, damaging and slowing all nearby enemies for 40% for 2 seconds. Synthesis will heal you and nearby allies in an area around you. At level 4, you'll upgrade Leafage to Pollen Puff or Leaf Tornado. Pollen Puff will attach a puff of pollen to a single Pokemon. After 2 seconds, the puff will explode to damage all enemies and heal allies around it. Leaf Tornado will damage all enemies in a line, and at the same time, allies that get touched by it get increased movement speed for 1.5 seconds. When the tornado reaches max distance, it damages enemies near it a second time. At level 6, you'll upgrade Synthesis to Cotton Guard or Cotton Spore. Cotton Guard grants Eldegoss and all nearby allies a shield for 3 seconds that blocks a bit of damage. When the shield expires, it'll restore HP equal to 15% of the remaining shield. So either it'll be used to tank damage, or restore some HP if it barely gets touched. Cotton Spore channels for 2 seconds while increasing movement speed. At the end of the channel, you'll damage and briefly stun enemies, then slow their movement speed for 2 seconds after they land. At level 9, Eldegoss learns Cotton Cloud Crash, which allows you to float in the air to get over obstacles, while making you invincible to anything, and will increase movement speed for 6 seconds. If used again or after 3 seconds, you'll pound the ground, damaging and shoving enemies while restoring HP to you and your allies in the radius. Any build will work, and it'll come down to what you'll want to focus on during a game. You'll either pick Leaf Tornado to focus on damage and boosting movement speed on allies, or you'll pick Pollen Puff for damage and healing allies instead. Then you can pick Cotton Guard to block damage and heal allies, or Cotton Spore for some mobility, damage, and brief AoE stun and slow. She'll have really good auto attack damage, and she'll be really hard to kill due to having shields, heals, stuns, mobility, and having such low cooldown on each move. Even her Unite move allows her to become invincible and lets her get out of trouble. If she gets stunned, however, she might still die really easily. She'll also be pretty good the entire game. But if she gets stuck at level 3 for a long time, she'll be struggling and holding back the team. For items, you'll have some flexibility. You can go for Muscle Band to increase auto attack damage, Buddy Barrier or Focus Band for extra defense, or XP Share for some HP and movement speed. It'll also grant you XP per second if you are the lowest leveled player on your team. Also, while having the lowest XP on your team, when either you or a teammate defeats a wild Pokemon, nearby teammates will gain slightly more XP. For battle items, you'll want extra attack or extra speed. For emblems, you'll either max out Black, which is cooldown reduction, and Green, which is special attack. Or if you want to focus on auto attack damage, you could max out Red, which is attack speed, and White, which is HP. Keep in mind that this is just a basic showcase, as with the nature of MOBAs, patches will be rebalancing and changing a few things on abilities, moves, items, or even the stage. You can also check out the website unitedb.com or the MathCore Discord for the current best builds on each Pokemon in Unite, as the meta develops. There is even an emblem builder on unitedb.com. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy these videos and find them helpful, then please consider helping me out on Patreon.